Nobody becomes great in one day, right? Reading one book won't make you really smart. Starting a business won't get you rich or wealthy in a year, right? Hitting the gym once a week is not going to get you in great shape either. It's repetition, man. It's getting the reps in. So whatever goal you have, whatever dreams you have, you got to start small and work your way up. See, a lot of people don't understand that you have to try and fail, live and learn. Try and fail, live and learn, and then you figure out what works and you double down on it, and you keep learning and you keep making mistakes and you keep getting better. And that's what the grind's really about. That's what separates a lot of people. Is some people are going to give up and some people are going to keep going. It's an identity shift. You have to shift your identity to get the results. So, for example, you want to start a business. It's not just about having a website or having a product. It's about you becoming an entrepreneur. You understanding that every day sales are going to go up and down. You're going to have weeks where you have no sales. You're going to have months where shit's slow. You're going to have weeks where things are popping. You getting money. Now you got these orders. Now you got all this stuff. And it can be stressful as well. So if you want to get on body game and get on shape, you got to go to the gym. You got to do some home workouts. You got to go for walks. You got to eat healthy. You got to eat clean. You got to do meal preps. You got to do all these little steps. But those little steps transform your identity into becoming that thing that you're going after. So if you want financial freedom, it's not about how much money you make. It's about how much money you can save, how much money you can invest. Are you investing in stocks? Are you investing in real estate? Can you invest in equipment, education, learning a new skill, right? Can you invest in yourself long enough for it to pay off? You got to start doing these things, man. You got to start believing in yourself and just taking it one day at a time. Most people are not going to make these gigantic leaps of success overnight or in 30 days or 90 days or because they bought some course or they watched some other guy on social media blowing up. Like, there's a lot of stuff that goes behind the scenes that people don't see. And a lot of things that they show you is just the highlight reel, right? They don't talk about all the losses. They don't talk about, people taking advantage of or somebody ripping you off or somebody giving you a bad review on your product, right? All these things happen as part of the game. It's part of the grind. So you have to look at it as you got to be the most consistent and persistent person because that's the foundation, right? If you put in the work, you'll get results, right? Everybody's looking for shortcuts, man. Everybody's looking for the new get rich quick scheme. Everybody wants to get in shape in 30 days. Somebody's telling you with a 90-day, 100K business program, right, that don't even really work. They're trying to get you. So stop looking for the shortcuts. The only shortcut for success is putting in the reps. If you want to play in the NBA, it's like that Kobe mindset. He was going to the gym at like 4 o'clock in the morning. He was staying in the gym longer than everybody else. He was going in early and staying late. And people wonder about how did he get so great? He got so great because he outworked a majority of the people. And people thought he was crazy and obsessive about it. But that's what it takes to often be great at anything, whether it's sports, whether it's music, content, whatever. You have to outwork your competition. And when you start to do this, your identity shifts and you start looking at people as being lazy. Yo, hold on. You want to blow up in music and you're not dropping projects, or you want to make content and you're not making videos, and you want to, make this type of money, but you're not willing to invest, then you look lazy and it's not believable. And there's kind of delusion. So if you're going to use delusion, use it in a positive spin. Yo, I can make this type of money. I can build this type of brand. I can make this type of channel, but I just got to put in the work today and do it again tomorrow and do it again next week and do it again next month, right? Because you can't fake consistency. People are going to see it. If you've been going to the gym, you've been working out, people are going to see it. It may not be the first week or the first month, but 2 years, 3 years later, oh, damn, homie, I see you getting swole. I see you getting lean. I see you getting jacked or whatever it is. People are going to see that you consistently showed up, right? This is why it's important that when you're on this grind to have this no day off mentality. And I know it's kind of impossible to never take a day off, but it's the mindset, right? It's the mindset. It's an example of I was watching this video. It was Gilbert Arenas. Gilbert Arenas was a retired basketball player, and when he got in the league, the coaches didn't want to play him, and so he ended up like watching Kobe and his work ethic, and he was like, all right. So one night the team was going out to the nightclub. It was like on a Tuesday night or Wednesday night type. She's like, yo, we got practice tomorrow. They're like, yeah, but we going out. We trying to get lit. Let's go. He's like, yeah, I'll go with y'all. So he goes with the team. Everybody's waiting in line. He's like, hopped in the car and went right to the gym, start working on his game because he realized everybody's going to go out and party. Everybody's going to get drunk. Everybody's going to be hungover. And he's going to be working on his game. And over a couple weeks, over a couple months, he took people's spots. That's life. That's competitive, right? Somebody else is celebrating and partying like shit's all good, like their spot is unlocked, and somebody's grinding to take your spot. The grind don't stop, right? That's why you can't cheat the grind. So if you got a job, you got a career, you got a business, you got to understand, man, this ain't going to slow down for you. The world's not going to slow down for you. The business world's not going to slow down for you. Your haters ain't going to slow down for you. You got to keep your pedal to the metal. You got to keep going. You got to keep believing. And when you do this, when you start believing in yourself and you start investing in yourself, all of a sudden, the mindset becomes automatic. Okay, I'm going to read books. I'm going to work out. I'm going to make videos, go to my job and get money. What am I going to do next week? I'm going to read books, work out, eat healthy, drop another video. And it becomes automatic. It becomes part of your lifestyle. It becomes part of the grind. And it doesn't feel like work. When you're doing what you want to do, when you're doing what you love to do, it don't feel like work. Whether if you're making $1 or $1 million, that's the move. Do what you want to do and figure out how to make a couple bucks doing it. That's the dream. That's the American dream. That's the worldwide dream. So if you're watching this video right now, keep putting in the reps, keep putting in the work, keep going, never give up, believe in yourself. Go make this shit happen. This is the message for today. We got L Train. Peace. We up out of here.